Hello, I'm Jashykins, and welcome to yet another vlog review. This time of the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. episode Aftershocks. Calvin basically abandons Raina, which is basically what happens is that Raina doesn't like that she's transformed physically. She thinks for some reason that Sky has the power that was meant for her, and that because they both transformed at the same time, Sky got her power. Anyways, Calvin is basically like, okay, so what? We both have crappy days. Nothing I wanted happened and nothing you wanted happened. Ta-da! And the thing is, Calvin has a very one-track mind. His whole thing was getting to Sky, who he calls Daisy, and Raina was a means to an end. He told her everything she needed to know to actually get to the point where she's at now. And so now that she's not really an asset to him, he's like, okay, so what? And it was sort of funny. It was like, Raina, don't you realize who you're putting your faith in? He's only going to be with you till a certain point, then, yeah. And, I mean, Calvin was extremely fucking callous. He was at the point of going, oh, you're going to kill yourself? Then just do it. Just don't fucking bother me or crying. And the thing with Calvin is, I don't know how caring he was beforehand, because it could be that this whole stress of losing his wife and daughter just brought him to extreme madness, and he might have been mentally unstable beforehand, so having something like that it's not a good combination. And one of the nice, cute things this episode was Sky has been locked in quarantine just in case anything's gone wrong. And Simmons has looked at the DNA of Raina and realized it's completely changed, and she thinks that whatever happened might be a virus, might be a disease. So she thinks that Raina should be killed because now she's, something else. And so I think Fitz is very worried that Simmons might carry that sentence out on Sky. And I find it actually very fitting, because Fitz knows what it's like to be changed, and I think he even tells Sky being different is not bad. And I think when he gives that comforting talk to Sky, that's as him talking about himself as much as it is him comforting Sky. Because it's like, he's been in that situation before. He is still in that situation. And he's learned to not resist being different, but just accept it. And I think he really wants Sky to learn that lesson too. So I see Fitz really being a supporter of Sky. Now, I think sometime before the hiatus between part A and part B of this season, Bobby mentioned to Mac about keeping a secret, and in the episode, Bobby finally tells her ex that, yeah, it was support group, and so she plays it off as, yeah, that's totally the reason. And I admit I sort of bought it, but I'm like, it's disappointing, but hey, if that's what the show's going to give us, it's going to give us, even though I expect, something more from the writers. Like, yeah, it's funny, I guess, so I'll take it. So I was pleasantly surprised when it does seem like there, of course, is something else going on. Bobby and Mac might not exactly be working for S.H.I.E.L.D. They might instead have other agendas. Like the thing was looking for Nick Fury's box, that he gave Coulson since Coulson became director of S.H.I.E.L.D. So yeah, it's hopefully who exactly they're allied with, and hopefully no bad shit happens. But this is on a show directed by Joss Whedon, and Joss Whedon makes you care about these characters, makes you really care about their situation, and then he just rips your heart right out. And for some reason, keep on coming back and back, because so while I'm like, oh, I hope things go okay, it's like, no, shit's gonna hit the fan. Not gonna be good. There's not gonna be anything good from this. But I love you, Joss Whedon, but god damn it. And my final thoughts of the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. episode Aftershocks. It was a good feel right back into the series after the little hiatus. And it was good bringing back characters, situations, and giving us more to look forward to this season. So it's like, yay! Anyways, I have been Jashykins, owner at jashykins.blogspot.com, and if you go to my blog, you'll see other vlogs like this. Some of them worse, some of them better. And I'm working on the next chapter of The Dawning. It should be one more night of writing, hopefully. So far it's taken me 2 or 3 nights with things happening and making me not able to write as much. And if you go on my blog, on the sidebar thingy, are links to where else I am on the wonderful web, and you can go to one of those places and go and say, hi, Jashykins. And there's also a writing shop, so if you see any of my writing you like, you can get some of your own. And there's a nice cool dragon on the sidebar thingy, and rules and benefits of suggesting a name are on the sidebar thingy, so you can check those out. And if you're watching this on my blog, at the bottom of nearly every post is a link to an Amazon ad. If you click that ad and buy the product, you'll help support me. I'm cute, I'm adorable, I'm nerdy, I need support. Your support, you love me. And if you're watching this on the YouTubes, there's a link in the description to donate your account, and if you donate your Twitter and or Facebook accounts to my campaign, thank you very much. And this has been the 3rd vlog of this night, and for some reason this one doesn't seem to be one with a major fuck up. And it's 2, 3, 4 a.m. And until next video, goodbye.